Hello and welcome to Learn Statistics class. In this class, we are going to learn the statistical concept in simple and more easy way. The topic of today's lecture is construction of frequency polygon. In this topic, we will learn how to draw a frequency polygon from a frequency distribution. So let us start with construction of frequency polygon. As we know that histogram is a figure with rectangles. Generally we expect a graph to be in the form of a rising or falling smooth curve. The first step towards a smooth curve is to construct a frequency polygon. There are two methods to construct a frequency polygon. Method number 1, a frequency polygon is obtained by the first step is construct a histogram. Then the second step to construct a frequency polygon is mark the midpoints of top of all the rectangles and then join the midpoints by the straight lines. The resulting curve is frequency polygon. This curve does not intersect the axis. It is necessary that the curve should be closed and it should enclose the area equal to that under the histogram. For that, we take the last step number 4, extend the curve at the both sides to meet the x-axis at a distance equal to half of the interval. Suppose h is equal to width of a class, which is also known as interval of class. Interval of a class. We know that interval of class is obtained by upper limit minus lower limit of a class. Lower limit of a class. To extend the curve on both sides to meet the x-axis, we divide the interval h by 2 and extend it. In order to elaborate how to construct a frequency polygon by the method number 1, let us consider one example. In this lecture, we will take example for each method in order to understand the method very well for the students. If student understand the method of construction of frequency polygon, then it is okay. If not, please comment in the comment below the video. I will clear your query as soon as possible. So let us take one example to understand how to construct frequency polygon with the help of method number 1. Here we have given class and frequencies. Class consists of the classes 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10, 15, like that the last class is 25 to 30. The corresponding frequencies are also given. Now, by the first method of construction, to construct a frequency polygon, first step is construct a histogram. So in order to construct a histogram, we must identify the types of classes in regarding of the length and its width. Then and then only we can draw the histogram. In the previous lecture, we have already taken how to construct histogram by 4 different methods. If a student want to learn that methods in detail, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that lecture are also mentioned in the description below. Here in this example, by observing the class and frequency, We observe that the class intervals are of equal width, means each class has a width of 5, and in this case we will use the method number 1 of constructing the histogram, which consists of taking the classes along the x-axis and number of students, which is known as frequency, along the y-axis. So let us take classes along the x-axis and frequency along y-axis. Then we draw the rectangles such that height of the rectangle is proportional to the frequency of that class. See here, class number 1 0 to 5 has frequency 3. So first rectangle's height is 3. Similarly, second class frequency is 5. So its height of rectangle equal to 5. Like that, the last class 25 to 30 is having a frequency 2. Hence, we draw a rectangle with height is equal to proportional to frequency 2. In such way we construct a histogram. In this lecture I am not discussing how to draw rectangle, all that thing. We are already taken all these steps in the construction of histogram. The student may refer that lecture for more details and their understandings. Now the next step is mark the midpoints of top of the rectangles. This is rectangle number 1. Mark its midpoint. This is the midpoint of rectangle. This one is second midpoint. Like that. Mark all midpoints. Alright. After that, join these midpoints with the help of a straight line. I am drawing a straight line without using scale. Student must use your scale in order to join the midpoint. So let us start to join the midpoint. This is a straight line joining the midpoint of first rectangle and second rectangle. Similarly, join all these midpoints with the help of straight line. These are the straight lines after joining the midpoints. Now this curve does not touch the x-axis, means it is not a closed curve. In order to obtain a closed curve, we extend the curve on both sides at a distance of half of the interval. In this example, we know that class interval is 5. See here, suppose if you take second class, then upper limit is 10, lower limit is 5. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Hence the class width or class interval is 5. And we will extend, suppose if the class width is h5, then we extend the curve on both sides at a distance equal to half of the class interval. So it is 2.5. So how we extend? We have to extend the 2.5 on both sides of class 0 to 5 and 25 to 30. Means in the left side we extend the polygon at a distance of 0 minus 0.5, which is nothing but at a distance of 0 minus half of the interval, that is 0 minus 2.5. So it is minus 2.5. Minus 2.5 at the left side. And for the right side, we will extend the polygon after 30. So it is 30 plus 2.5. Hence it is 32.5. Here look at the graph. This is the minus 2.5 and this one is 32.5. I will extend the curve up to minus 2.5 with the help of a straight line like this. Similarly, like this. This is our resulting frequency polygon with the help of method number 1. I hope students understand the first method of construction of frequency polygon. Now we will discuss the second method of constructing a frequency polygon. In the second method of constructing a frequency polygon, to plot the frequency of each class at the midpoint of that class, means in this method we are not going to draw the histogram first. We directly plot the frequency of each class at the midpoint of that class and join these points by the straight line. This method saves the trouble of constructing rectangles and give the frequency polygon immediately. This method is easy and it is a time saver method. I will take the same example in order to understand the second method. So let us start with the same example of class and frequency. But here one thing we have to calculate is to construct a frequency polygon, plot the frequency of each class at the midpoint of that class and join these points by straight line. Means we have to calculate the midpoints for each classes. So let us take a calculation table and calculate the midpoints. The first class is 0 to 5, hence its midpoint is 0 plus 5 upon 2 and that is 5 by 2 and it comes out to 2.5. Similarly for the second, 5 plus 10 by 2 is 7.5. Like that we calculate the midpoints of all the classes. If student want to learn the basic concept midpoint, then it is covered in the previous lecture, Basics of Statistics. Student may refer that playlist in the description box, or student may go to the lecture directly by clicking on the I tab at the right top corner of the screen. Then we take the classes along x-axis, midpoints along x-axis and the corresponding frequencies along y-axis and mark the midpoints with their corresponding frequencies like this. First midpoint is, see here in table, the first midpoint is 2.5 has frequency 3, second is 7.5 has frequency 5. So 2.5 has frequency 3, the first point. For the 7.5 its frequency is 5, like that. After plotting all these points, join them with a straight line. So if we join these points with a straight line, we get the frequency polygon like this. Join all the points with the help of straight line. After that we extend the curve on both sides at a distance is equal to half of the class interval. Since this example has a class interval of 5, hence its half of the class interval is 5 by 2 and it is comes out to be 2.5. And the half of the class interval towards the left is minus 2.5 and after the last class towards right side is 32.5 as we have discussed in the first example. Join them with a straight line, then the resulting curve is like this. This is a frequency polygon by using the method number 2. Method number 2 is easy than the method number 1. Student may use method 1 or 2 to draw the frequency polygon. I hope students understand both the method of construction of frequency polygon. If they have some problem or query, please do write in the comment box below the video. If student like this lecture, click on the like button, share with your friends and classmates to learn the statistics in simple and more easy way. Students are further requested to subscribe the Learn Statistics channel in order to get the notification of upcoming lectures in the upcoming days. We will meet in the next lecture with the next topic from the subject statistics. Till then, we will stop here. Thank you.